This is Princess Posey and the Halloween Stew by Stephina Green. You children are like wiggly worms this week, Miss Lee said. Posey laughed. Everyone else in the class did too. Halloween was only 2 days away. It was so hard to sit still. Yesterday, they drew pictures of pumpkins and witches. They played a counting game with black cats. Today, they were writing Halloween stories. Miss Lee let them work with their friends because it was special. You can talk quietly, Miss Lee said. I will come around and see how everyone is doing. Posey and Ava and Nikki were working together. So were Luca and Nate. They sat at the next table. Posey was writing a story about a ghost. It wanted to carry a flashlight when it went trick-or-treating. The ghost is very afraid of the dark, she told Nikki and Ava. That's so funny, said Ava. I carried a flashlight, said Nikki. Me too, said Ava. Posey had to. In kindergarten, she was afraid of the dark. Gramps had given Posey his flashlight to carry. It was as bright as the sun. It lit the dark street and made Posey feel safe. Trick-or-treating was exciting, but it was a little scary too. Are you going to carry this year? Asked Nikki. Posey was about to say maybe when Luca interrupted. Flashlights are for babies, he said. Chapter 2. Luca, you be quiet, said Posey. Boys are so annoying. Posey wished Luca and Nate sat farther away. Only babies are afraid of the dark, Luca said. Yeah, girls are scaredy cats, said Nate. They are not, said Posey. Boys are scaredy cats, said Ava. Miss Lee came over to them. It doesn't sound like if you're talking about your stories, she said. Luca is listening to us, Posey said. They're talking so loud, said Luca. I think you all need to get back to work, said Miss Lee. She waited while they started to write again. When the phone on her desk rang, Miss Lee went to answer it. Posey turned her back so Luca couldn't hear. I have excitement bubbles in my stomach, she whispered. She bounced one on her bottom. I have excitement bubbles too, Ava said. Pop. Nikki said pop too. Soon everybody near them was saying pop and bouncing on their chairs. Miss Lee hung up the phone. Boys and girls, she said. The popping stopped. That was Miss Warski. Miss Lee smiled. Her class is going to join us for a Halloween party. We will make monster stew. Monster stew. That sounded scary. That was Chapter 2 of Princess Posey and Monster Stew, read by Give a Book, Give a Voice.